Ladies and gentlemen, truly, this is the age of Dragon Commanders. Jeff Gershman, Alex Navarro.
Hey.
I
Hello,
brought the quintessential Dragon lore folk here.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's
Jeff, you're kind of a master in Asian, kind of East Dragon mythology.
yeah.
And,
Eastern Dragon mythology is a passion of mine.
Yep.
And I've spent a lot of time with it. Yeah.
And Alex, you've been
I'm a dragon fetishist.
you've been following the dragon for years now, right?
Yeah.
Just
Sexually speaking, yes.
Just chasing the dragon for
All the way down.
All the way down.
Well, folks, if I had a treat for you now, because we are here in Divinity Dragon Commander.
Please. Dragon Commander.
Where dragons get jetpacks, nations get destroyed, and Vinny gets completely confused and bumbles around this quick look. And here we are inside.
You're inside a dragon?
I'm inside my ship, which is a living ship. It's alive.
Wait a minute,
Like
Vinny.
a dragon?
Wait a minute.
Dragons are alive.
Hang on.
Hey, I'm gonna blow your mind for a second.
Dragons aren't steampunk, dude. What's going on here?
In Divinity Dragon Commander, dragons are steampunk.
Okay.
I don't know. The steampunk is happening.
Okay.
So this is in the Divinity universe, which again, you guys, I don't have to tell you what that is.
Oh,
No,
yeah, yes.
not at all.
The long-running and storied and beloved Divinity franchise, Divine Divinity, Beyond Divinity.
There you go. Yeah, sure. You know, all
Divinity 2000.
Yep. 40K
Divinity in the hood.
All right, so I'm inside this ship.
Divinity X, Divinity in Space.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
Whoa.
2,
What?
1.
What?
I'm the dragon.
What? Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. What do you mean by that?
All will be explained to the throne room.
Okay. Whoa! And there are elves. Or dwarves.
His ears
Wait.
suck. I don't like characters that have ears that poke out like that.
Those are elves.
Yeah, that's an elf.
No, what do they poke out?
Those are
Also-
Elves can have ears. They shouldn't poke out.
Hey,
on.
how do you know that this guy is just not like has a ear thing that like you're just making fun of now? Not all elves have to have these ears.
Can we talk about the sentient skeleton that's just kind of hanging out next to him?
Ignore that guy.
Okay, so he's kind of an asshole. Got it. All right.
Hey guys.
I have no eyes.
So I am here's the setup. My dad was the emperor
Okay.
of the land, and I had brothers and sisters, and when my dad kinda got lazy or something like that, according to the story, brothers and sisters rose against him. They killed my dad, killed the emperor, and hey buddy, and then now they're all at war, but funny thing happened. My mom's a dragon.
Oh.
So I'm a
Your dad is not a dragon?
My dad is not a dragon.
I don't approve of this at all.
I think that's against the law.
Yeah.
Science. And
Society frowns upon this kind of thing.
She turned into a human. She was beautiful. Stuff happened. She
Okay.
can dragon that can turn into a human. And now I'm half dragon, half man. 100% ass kicker in this fantastic RTS game. Let's get on with the show.
I feel
Half man, half shark.
like this might be a little convoluted.
So now
His jewelry sucks too.
Yeah.
Everything about
him. Yeah, he sucks.
So-
oh God, who's that guy? What? Whoa!
So I'm holding council here. Here are the races
Will
of the
you
land.
institute government health care? This guy on the left looks sick. You probably should.
Yeah.
So on the left are the undead, the elves, the dwarves, the goblins,
And that guy,
and
the fishmen,
and
lizard men.
sure. Let's see what she has to say.
Women.
Yes.
Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they won't or cannot, then yes, the nation should.
So she's for it. So right now,
Sounds like socialism to
Yeah,
me.
this is some Obamacare shit right here.
so
Oberamna care.
so what's happening is the council here. These are the factions that live in the land. You either piss them off or make them happy.
What does the skeleton have to say about
Let's
it? I bet he
find
doesn't
out.
give a fuck.
Diseases, accidents are simply punishments from the gods. If this
So he's a real
symbiotic
libertarian
dwarf
skeleton, is what I'm
was
getting here.
He probably took the Seven's names in vain.
Wait, the Seven?
Yeah.
Is this in the George R.R. Martin universe?
It is now.
Yeah, there you go. Tied it all together.
Paying for his convalescence would be tantamount to forgiving his trespass, which only the gods have
Tough,
the least to do.
you know.
Why
Hey, that skeleton's a real hard ass.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So,
No, I get it.
because it's bone, it's made of bone.
Yeah.
Why does he have like skeleton decorate? Like he's a skeleton wearing a skeleton jewelry.
They just,
You know, like as part of his
Celebrate.
robe or whatever. It's like, hey, more skulls.
he lives in it.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't care what he thinks.
all right.
I don't care at all what
The
that.
goblin,
I care even less what he thinks. Because look at that hat.
he always knows what time it is. It's drinking time. So, do you guys want to institute government healthcare?
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know exactly what it'll do. Like, I don't
Well,
know.
the
if
undead won't be like you very much.
Premiums are gonna skyrocket.
I assume, yeah, I assume it'll just cost me money.
Sure.
But what it's gonna do, it's gonna either, it's gonna make skeleton people mad if I do it. You know, it's gonna make this dude psyched if I do it. I think he was the one who was for it, right?
I am pleading here today on behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in that's where a lot of my battles are taking place, in Elfhood.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
I'm gonna say, yeah, go for it. See how sassy he is.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, he says.
The people deserve a kind
See,
emperor and a
I'm
generous
both.
one too. You are both, Commander.
I did it. Oh, I lost my phone. I moved something.
No.
Oh, now the cable's just
nothing
gonna.
works.
So sit here and enjoy these guys' idle animations for a second.
Okay.
Just revel in it. And think about what I said before about being dragons.
None
Alright.
of these people are dragons.
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm special. So I'm gonna back out. Let's go to the bar. Where,
Okay.
where things.
Oh God.
I don't like this anymore.
So now these are my. Wait, what are you doing here? These are my. I see you. These are my commanders, right? He's a commander. She's a commander.
So it's like you're the
He's
dragon
the
commander, you got your lady commander,
Yeah.
you got your short guy commander, you got
Yeah,
your
he's not so
lizard
short.
commander.
He shouldn't be here. Okay, he's just kind of.
He's just doing something under that
Yes.
table that I don't like very much.
This guy's my favorite guy, though.
Keep this guy distracted while I steal his scar.
No doubt you
This guy's kind of an
rejoice at my
asshole.
swift return from the
Oh, look at
land
that
of
fucking
Eden,
suit he's
that
wearing.
borough
Yeah.
of blight, that cyst in civilization.
Go on.
Returned have I to more glorious heights. The gods I'd thank if I
You're
believed
talking
in
awful
it.
fancy for a guy with a lot of scales.
Oh, yeah.
Do forgive me if I appear exceptionally smug today, but I was very flattered, you see, to witness how my reputation precedes
Yeah,
me, even
like
into the
this
very
guy, huh?
crevices
Just
of the world.
stab this dude.
The imps
Yeah.
had heard of my approach and my. Yes, he was rather an
All right,
agreeable
I'm gonna push through. There's this guy. He's all like, whoa.
See, him I get.
Let's drink to your success.
Yeah, see, I understand this guy. We're on the
Which
same
one
page.
do you have in mind?
Also,
He's a
why does that
slimy
skeleton
giddy
barmaid
who
have
wants to
hair?
inside warfare.
She wants to
I
look pretty.
once met a lizard
Isn't that like
who
a
went to school
rag or
with him
something?
when he
Also,
was but
where
fresh
does she
from
get
the
boobs
eggshell.
from?
Told
wants to
me
look
he'd always
pretty.
been
I don't.
like
But
that.
where? How?
Skeleton boobs.
Oh, she literally just has pumpkins
Yeah, I
stuffed
think
in
she's
there.
got melons
That's
in there.
Assured
okay.
that
That's a
he's
little
better than
funny.
everybody else, and has 10 brains for everyone that we
All right, so he's talking trash. He doesn't really like him. She, I think, likes me. She's sassy.
You taught our enemy the meaning of defeat, Commander, but already I'm aching to give them another lesson. Come, to battle! I'm starting to believe we may indeed pull it off, Commander.
Yeah.
But we'll have to keep on striking hard and relentlessly.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Hey now.
And then we've got the engineering bay. Take you around the ship, where he'll give me upgrades.
Raven sang new songs last night, my lord. Want to see the things she showed me?
Okay, that's the ship he's talking about. Okay.
All right.
Benny, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this game?
Okay, so this game's an RTS.
Okay.
And it's like Risk. Right now, this is the single player. I'm
Yeah.
still on the ship. So you do a lot of this stuff, and then I can get upgrades for my units. This is where I buy the upgrades for my units. So I can say, hey, I want to buy, I don't know, a Zeppelin, right? Let's buy that.
That Zeppelin's pretty sick.
I've got 15 points. I'm going to spend 10 of them. And here's what the Zeppelin can do. They have little movies that you can watch and say, wee.
All right.
Yeah, that looks useful, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get out of here. I've still got 5 research points left. And let's go over to the Royal Chamber. Hang on, the Royal Chamber
Oh,
is
God.
my wizard.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Bravo, Commander. Commander.
And he's psyched.
The lines of battle are redrawn with each passing.
Why are
day,
your
and
eyes so
always
crazy?
in your favor.
I'm the dragon commander.
And then over here,
You got to tell me.
you talk to him some more.
Give it to me straight, hoss.
And you can buy
Wizard hoss.
You can buy upgrades for your dragon. Okay, so we got upgrades for my dragon. I've got upgrades
Purifying
for my
flames.
units. I don't like any of these,
Okay.
so let's move on.
Okay.
Back to the bridge. Okay, she's here. She's a little uptight.
It would seem Edmund has come back from his inspection duties.
She's another
among the
commander.
Imp armies already. I had expected tales of mayhem to precede his reappearance. In fact,
Okay, you guys got that. All right, that's
Yeah.
the ship.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to your commanders.
Go around, click
Talk
on
to your
everything.
diplomats. Talk to the wizard.
Make
talk
some
to the imp.
decisions.
Do your stuff.
Question, Vinny.
Yes.
Who is the enemy?
My brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And I
Are
mean that literally.
Are they dragons?
No, I'm the only half dragon because I'm the only one the dad thought was cool enough to sleep with the dragon for. Everybody else is human. So here,
So they're not your brothers and sisters. They're your half brothers.
they're
and
my
sisters.
half brothers and sisters. You know, if you want to get technical, be
They're
a
your
jerk
lousy
about
family.
it.
Got it.
Here's the map. So this is the part that's like Risk, right? So like this is not me. This is me. I'm this.
You're all blue.
I'm on the blue line. So, what I could do on the strategic map here, you can see this is how much gold I get per day or per turn. This is how much research points. That's what I spent for those upgrades.
Yeah.
I'm on turn 8 over here, and you kind of click around and get information about each little tile set here. I can build units to move around the map. Do you guys like Risk?
I do, actually.
Okay. Okay.
I very much like
I'm like
Risk.
in the middle. I think Risk takes a long time for what you get
Yeah.
out of it. So right now I've got over here I've got 3 armor units and 2 shaman units, and let's just attack this guy over here who's got 1 shaman unit and 4 grenadiers. And I know you know what a grenadier means.
Yeah, they make those drinks that the
Yeah.
Shit's gonna go
syrupy
off.
stuff.
This guy's got 4 troopers over
green,
here,
right?
2 grenadiers. So what happens is I'll move my units here, and it's gonna be the units I'm gonna start with, and you could really do some damage. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's move. Let's do this. I'm gonna double up on my armor here.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna end that turn. And then Carthan is like, yo, I'm not gonna wait for you to attack. I'm gonna move everybody and fucking attack you. So now we're gonna fight. So here's what's gonna happen. I've got the 4 grenadiers versus my little armor. So I'm gonna start the battle. It's an RTS game. I'm gonna start the battle with 6 armor units and these 2 shaman units. And he's gonna start with, these are his? I can't even see in there. Yeah, he's gonna start with 8 troopers. So he can rush me with those guys, and like he might be able to end this pretty quickly.
Says you got a 56% chance of winning this.
I think this is like his starting army. It's like yo, here's what we're looking at the tail of the tape here.
Right. Yeah.
And what I could do is I could say, all right, Imperial Army, you go. You just auto roll this thing out and do it behind the scenes, almost like season in football.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
yeah.
just go.
Simulate it.
I can pick a commander, which I haven't done yet, which again will auto resolve and just be like, all right, well you have +1 on naval, fearsome, whatever. But what you really want to see is Mind Cavity take it to the dragon battle, right?
I mean,
That's what the kids come to see.
That's why I am sitting here in this chair.
All right, so
You promised me that you were gonna
Yeah.
fight.
What I can do is I can play one of these
You told me there were
cards.
dragons here.
You told me this was a video game.
So I'm gonna do that, and this sounds good. Combat card, Dragon Power.
yeah.
Yeah, add that one. So you'll use those up,
Yeah.
obviously, but then I can get more. Well, let's fight. Here are the powers I have for this battle. If I had more than 9, let's say, I would be making different groups of them, but I don't.
Okay.
I should have looked up what Dragon Power did before going. Well, we'll figure it out together. So stuff might move pretty quickly once this match starts, so keep up.
Okay.
All right? Because here we go.
I'm not going to distract you with too many questions. I'm just going to let you be a dragon.
Here we go. First thing you're going to notice is this counter right here is the time until I can become a dragon. Second thing you're going to notice is I hit F2 and I selected all my units.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start moving out to go claim territory here. So this is him, and you can see he's got tons of shit already. I could probably just rush in there and try and take him. You know what? Let's test the waters here a little bit.
I'm going.
My units are stronger than his, and he's kind of moving off a little bit.
So it's just those front guys that you got to deal with
right now. And if I could just hold off long enough. Oh, that's probably not good.
Well, for that one ship, but it seems like they're all focusing on one right now.
Yeah, let's just try and take this guy out. This might go really poorly.
I mean, so far...
60 seconds.
Yeah.
So far, you're fending them off. And you're hitting that guy.
All right.
There, okay, so you got one of those down.
Those are mortar cannons. I can actually build those. Nice, nice.
Should we be commentating on this like esports?
45 seconds.
Get him, get him. Get him, get him.
Can you build structures and stuff in here?
Yeah, I can. While that's happening, sure.
Oh, you can. Okay.
This is where it gets a little crazy. This is where I can build those zeppelins. I didn't actually take any guys to capture those places. So I went for the rush.
You didn't go for your natural.
Yeah.
Gotta expand your natural, man. Come on.
So far, you seem to be doing all right.
I'm doing
18 seconds.
All right, I need to take these guys out because they're the anti-air guys which are gonna get my dragon.
10 seconds.
So now here you can see, like, so having a lot of units on that strategic map actually really helps you out because I was able to just kind of come in here and start rushing this guy. All right, it's dragon time.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Oh, hell.
So now I'm a dragon, and now I want to take out his anti-air units as quickly as possible, which I kind of did. Something's hitting me. So at the bottom, I've got my talent bar. You can say it's like my specials. So if I push one, it's like acid breath. But
so does he have a thing that's just like pumping those dudes out, or are those just like the guys that he has in general, just continuing to funnel over here?
No, see this factory here?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can take it down. As I spit flame out here, you can see on the reticule, like I can't keep doing it; it'll overheat eventually. All right, so I think we're doing all right.
Fire,
actually.
you're going to get burned.
So the hard part here is, or the interesting part is, I continue to hit F2. I can select. I know what you mean. I got you.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah. Hard ass. He's a skeleton. And
yeah.
And I hit F.
There's no skin back there.
F2 selects all my units, and then I can hit Q now to move them while I'm a dragon.
Oh.
And this is took me a while to kind of get this all down because it's actually really.
So you are dragon commanding
there you go.
While a dragon.
Nice, yeah. And I'm divine while doing it.
I suddenly get this game.
And we're doing all right here. I think we've got them on the run.
Yeah, it seems like it. They're definitely falling back.
So he's still pumping units out of there, but I'm not really too concerned.
They're not much.
I'll just tell them to go get him. So using Z, X, C, and V at the bottom of the keyboard. If you look at the bottom right of my hotbar, I can build units while I'm the dragon commander also. So if I push E, he's going to start building airships because that's the thing I built. So you can do a lot while you're in this dragon commander mode, but you can't do everything.
Can't do it all.
So you can just push R to not be a dragon anymore and get back to RTS mode.
Do you have to have a timer for that again?
Yeah, but it's a lot shorter. So
okay.
I'll change back, and it's like 6 seconds.
Oh,
but it will cost you some resources to.
Sure. So why would you not? Why would you ever not be a dragon then?
Well,
seems like the dragons rip stuff up pretty well.
Dragon can also get torn up pretty well too. Like if they had massive anti-air stuff. Here, you guys, everybody, just destroy this thing.
I would think that if there was a possibility that a dragon would show up, I would ensure that there was massive anti-air stuff everywhere.
And they kind of do. They just build. If you give them time, they'll just build a lot of anti-air units, and they'll take out the dragon in 10 seconds. You can dodge a little bit. It doesn't really help as much.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna win. I have also set this game to easy.
Okay. Victory!
Because Jeff, as you saw me playing yesterday, I was not having fun.
No. You seemed like you were like, why am I doing this?
And now it's a lot easier.
But is it any more fun?
It is a little more fun because I think I understand what's happening a little bit better now.
I don't think cripple is the preferred nomenclature.
Steampunk, man. Different time for everybody.
I'm just saying.
So those decisions I made, you can see now, are kind of having their impact. Lizards, hey, they love me. Elves are okay with me. And so I'll get more money from lands that I occupy that are the inhabitants are those races.
Right.
So that's a really fast whirlwind tour of what's going on there. And then I think you can just kind of rinse and repeat that process.
Right.
Like forever.
As you just work your way across the map.
As you kind of, risk your way across. And, like, talking to your commanders. And I think you're going to have relationship stuff that'll play out depending on the conversations you have with people.
Yeah, she wants to eliminate the glass ceiling there.
Yeah.
Lean in.
So, yeah, okay.
Good. So you should. And I hope this is the last of such nonsense I've had to deal with.
She's just not happy.
Yikes, what a vixen. Can't dear old Kathy be happy with the wages
Yeah,
she
he's just not a modern man.
Yeah.
She has to cook or clean.
We can go back to the bridge and just kind of launch back into our next day, or talk to Lizard Man. I'll talk to her.
Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
Tough girl.
Hey.
Ball and breeze.
My kind of lady.
So we go back here and we can kind of try and march. I can just march down the map here.
Yeah, march.
Yeah, let's do it. He's
March, mister.
On the run now. Now let's leave you there just in case.
Is that gonna be enough?
Hell, man. Let's find out.
Hell, man.
He brought in some reinforcements. So if you're like, I don't want to watch it, you could skip what they're doing. But let's go to battle again.
Okay.
Yeah, odds again not in our favor. Let's go no card. Do you guys want to see what happens if you auto do it?
Yeah.
All right. So who should we pick? We've got heavy and medium unit specialist, tactical genius, light unit specialist. I'm kind of a heavy medium guy. It's gonna cost me 8 gold to send this dude in, or I could do it for free here and get no bonuses. But I think so. You can see now 52% chance. Here 51. You kind of get
right.
Yeah, let's go with the.
And then
with the
if you
jerk.
added a card or two,
yeah,
you might
so
even sway
like,
that
yeah,
further.
exactly. Like, all right, let's add these Zeppelin dudes. And like, yeah, all right, that's pushing it
There you
over.
go.
So since there's no dragon stuff, they're just giving me the combat cards. I don't know if that guy actually has Devastators. Doesn't seem like he does. Armors, yes, that's a
thing
good
you
card.
want.
So let's try that and see what happens. And
Battle result.
I think we won. That's a lot of casualties. Yay!
Look at that.
We got a little Steam achievement for letting a guy do my work for me.
Yeah.
And men and women have equal wages. I'm the best emperor in the world.
Hooray!
And she's psyched, so she influences stuff, and I get stuff, and everything's interconnected. So I think eventually.
The war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will.
I don't like where this is going.
There's a lot of political commentary going on here.
I don't know. Deport those criminals, elf.
Well, if they're criminals.
Inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Skullman?
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests.
You're pretty mouthy for a guy with no skin.
Yeah. Oh, and he could sneer though, so.
Yeah.
Yes. Let them drown for their misdeeds.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, tough. All right.
This is like hanging out on a bad internet forum.
I'm gonna say, nah.
Leniency leads to lawlessness, Commander.
I don't like your smirk.
I had hoped you'd spare your populace from such nuisance.
But he's psyched.
Wise of you, Commander.
Yep.
Yeah.
Find no fault in Falstaff's objective.
He's not gonna be happy.
Continue to be soft of heart, Commander, and you'll soon find it pierced by a common interloper out for what coin he can find.
There you go.
You're all.
There you go.
Well, I keep my skeleton on the inside, buddy.
All right, let's do one more battle, and I'll show you a little bit of kind of. I won't just rush in, and we'll do a little of the base building. But this looks like I don't see any units here, so
just take it.
Let's just take it. And we'll go with 2 and leave 1 there. Let's end that turn.
Yeah, now that's just yours.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going. Again, this is on easy.
Citizens victim of lackluster
hey,
politics.
Hey, look, I got the good ending.
All right.
Dire news, Commander. Thieves plundered your treasury. There. We have it, Commander.
Game over.
I don't even know who you are in the middle.
See, if you were deporting those imps,
this
wouldn't have happened.
This wouldn't have happened. So these young ladies on the right here, I think eventually these will be my. I can pick a queen and like marry a faction. So it looks like elf or.
Well, you should clearly marry the skeleton.
Skeleton lady and really sew up that.
Half dragon man and a skeleton lady.
Yeah.
Just like that song.
If somebody wants to chat with me in the bar, maybe they'll be
Jack
like.
and Diane, I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you drinking?
Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk.
What?
What?
Let's get back in the battle.
Skeleton just wants to get wasted at the bar, man.
Yeah.
See what, it's a real lightweight.
Where does the alcohol go?
Right to his head, skull.
Straight to his hips.
I'm gonna save it because this is gonna be silly. It's called save.
I like that. Simple, to the point.
And let's just take this guy and go attack the skeleton peoples, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Boy, this isn't gonna be a great battle, but why not?
Just turn into a dragon.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. Let's skip all that nonsense and say, let's duke it. Oh yeah, this is gonna.
You
go
got
well.
this.
You don't. This is going to go poorly.
Use all your cards.
Sure.
Yes, use all of them.
Let's see. That's a dumb one. Yeah.
Because they have like bonuses on top of having a bunch of dudes.
Bonuses.
That did nothing for you. That card.
No, let's just take it all. Right? Let's take all the dragon cards. Dragon power. I guess all the dragon power cards are just dragon power.
My new dragon rap group. You gotta get all
power.
the dragon cards. The 6 dragon cards for the dark.
Get some grenadiers.
Dark grenadiers.
You still have a 0% chance. He has a 94% chance of victory. You have 1. Okay, there you go.
Does that mean like there's what, like 6% chance we're gonna tie or 7% chance? Math percent chance?
I don't know how math works.
Who will lead the battle? I will lead the battle.
I'll do this.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. You should take this. You should take this. Oh, I've got it already.
Yeah.
It's in there. You should take this. You got that. You should take this. And then you should fight. So I'll just I'll show you a little more just of the RTS style stuff and not the complete rush that was last time. So you have to have units close enough to any of these structures to take over a structure. Here's your battle forge where it can build troopers, grenadiers.
So you're not determining what goes on those platforms? It's just like that's the battle forge platform and that's what goes there? Or do you
No, I can pick one of 3 things here.
Okay.
It's like, hey, you can build these.
Yeah.
I'm going to build a war factory on this one. I don't have recruits. So recruits are basically your currency for the RTS. And you get recruits by building these recruitment citadels on special special slots on here. So now I should be getting recruits. Battle Forge is done. Let's build some warlocks.
Do that quick because they're starting to come at you.
Oh, are they? Yeah. So again, this is on easy. You can go all the way down to casual. On normal, they would just rush me.
Yeah.
And I would be toast. So what I really should be doing is sending some of these troopers over to like here to get all this stuff. So I'll do that.
What you should be doing is turning into a dragon in 50 seconds and torching everybody.
So I think this will be a good example of how that's not going to work, right? So see all these guys that have this little thing, those are anti-air units. So that's
This bodes poorly.
Yeah, this is going to be great. All right, let's try and build this. And there is a bit of rock, paper, scissors in terms of are they light, medium, or heavy units. So these little troopers are supposed to be good against light guys. But I usually just die right away.
That's the best way to go, I think.
And again, they have the shortcuts here for like F2 is all your units when you're a dragon. F3 are units like around your dragon. So they try to get you into dragon mode and stay there, it seems like. But, hell man, here it goes. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I can build some defenses.
I think you have no choice to be ready because they are almost on you.
Oh yeah, they're, you know, that turret's not gonna get.
You should be a dragon.
Like
yeah, you should go be a
So
dragon.
I can't build the turrets while I'm a dragon, but it's too late.
Yeah, because they are not.
It's too late. They don't care. Okay.
All right, you're a dragon.
Oh, see.
Wow.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
I don't think any of this is gonna work out too well.
So, you know, maybe you can come back. That's impossible. You have to be over your own units to spawn as a dragon. You also have to have at least 20 recruitment points. So let's turn into a dragon and then get the F out. I'm out. Secret base.
Everything's going great over here.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
I don't think it's that secret.
Who shot me? Oh, it must have been a missile following me. You guys. So I can't build, I can't, or at least I don't know how to build on here without not being a dragon. So that's one of the, you know, drawbacks of being this dragon. How's everything going over here?
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Not looking so good.
Okay.
So
I lost the game.
You lost.
So it's just the risk part. So I lost those units and the attack failed.
Yeah.
It's not like I lost the game. It was a stupid move. I shouldn't have done it. So I lost those units and stuff. But the world continues.
Wow.
Yeah, people not happy. Also, I'm not doing great
Free
with
naked dragon poster inside.
The dwarves and the undead are not having it with you right now.
The game does have like it doesn't take itself that seriously.
No, clearly not.
And I think the Divinity games, true to form, don't take themselves that seriously. Are kind of goofy. So that is the single player of Dragon Commander. I'll quickly bop out of here. I think, aside from the part where the RTS stuff is a little crazy to jump into without a big tutorial. I mean, it is fairly standard RTS stuff, but like I was just getting stomped, and like I've played RTS games before, and I had to drop it down. That was frustrating, but I think there's some cool stuff going on in here. And
seems like there's some neat ideas.
Yeah, some neat ideas. And I'm gonna get out to the main menu, and I'll just show you what happens in the multiplayer by showing you what happens in the single player skirmish. So you can do a custom campaign, which is kind of similar to the story campaign, except you can set a couple of variables. But there's a couple of different ways to play this, and by a couple I do mean it seems like there are two. You can do the campaign, which will do that overall strategic map.
Have the risk stuff. Okay.
Have the risk stuff, or you could just go straight skirmish, and that'll just be the RTS stuff.
Right. Okay. Do they also control dragons?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least in the multiplayer, online multiplayer. Yeah, because you can see you're picking their type of dragon here. So I won't go into that really. I mean, you kind of know what that is. It's going to be the RTS stuff. And again, this is going to be the multiplayer stuff.
Right.
And from what I understand and what I've seen playing some of this, when two opponents find each other, they team everybody up. So you're actually in the battle. So like, if all four of us were playing on separate teams, I think you'd actually get thrown into the battle if those people choose to play it. You can skip it also. So it's a little weird. I think they do team up. And I could be wrong on that. I haven't done an online multiplayer match yet because I felt bad dropping in for like an hour-long thing and then dropping back out. So I just did the skirmish part. So the last thing I'll show you is just this beginning of the single player and how this kind of kicks off. So you do get to choose your starting dragon. I'm using a mountain dragon now because what basically happens, they just start with 4 unique abilities.
Right.
And you can buy these later on. So it's just kind of how you start off. And then I thought this guy had crap stuff. And then I went to this guy and I was like, this guy's got cool stuff.
He's pretty ill.
And I dropped it down to easy. You can name your dragon and your color. And then you start and you get this cool little story. And this will explain how this goes. And you get this great music. And I thought this was kind of a nice little intro.
Thousands of years ago,
Sigurd I built incredible engines of war, and with them forged an empire. The emperor married and sired many children. He even had a love child with mysterious Aurora.
That's me.
An ancient dragon in a woman's garment.
So sad.
Once united, peace was declared in Rivellon, and bloodshed soon forgotten. But Sigurd's realm of peace was shattered when his own sons and daughters rose against him.
Let this be a lesson.
War
Don't have
returned
kids.
with a vengeance, and annihilation
Unless they're with
reached the
dragons.
heights.
Yes.
Desperate to safeguard Sigurd's legacy, the wizard Maxos sought the help of the one child.
That's the wizard you saw in the throne room?
Ah.
Sigurd and Aurora's
And he was
son,
like,
the
yo, half-dragon kid.
prince. He would be the one to save the empire from ruin, and to aid him in his quest.
I'm actually bigger than
Maxos
that.
delivered unto him the imperial command ship known as the Raven.
That's the Raven. That's the
This
ship
is
I'm
the
in.
story of Maxos and the dragon.
And this is the story of me and
This
Max.
is the story of the dragon commander.
And this is the story of me, the commander of the dragon.
Oh,
Got it.
You're not a commander of dragons. You're a dragon that is also a commander.
I command myself as well.
Yeah. Okay.
That is Divinity Dragon Commander. A quick whirlwind tour of that.
It's a hell of a thing. This game.
Yeah. And I think this game is $40. I think it's $39.99.
Yeah.
Available on Steam right now. Like I said, I think there's interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, there's interesting stuff in it, and it kind of had to fly through a lot of it pretty quickly. But I don't know how deep it actually goes with all the conversations and stuff like that. But you know, I kind of like what I'm seeing so far. But the rough spots in terms of getting up to speed and you know, at least for a first playthrough, kind of understanding how all the mechanics work, has taken me a while. I mean, I put about 4 or 5 hours into this already, and you know, being
Are you
like,
enjoying it?
like once I started realizing, like, hey, if I stack up all these units, which might seem self-explanatory, but like, hey, if I invade this country with a lot of units, it's all about the rush in the beginning.
Right.
Otherwise, it's meaningless because you'll equalize over time, or
Sure, yeah, sure.
they'll build more units. So that's the whole point. Bring a lot of units and then just rush in so you win immediately.
Right.
Not like you're going to get a big advantage later on in the game. So that once that started happening, I started understanding a little more why the computer was just rushing me constantly.
Yeah, because it would have the advantage,
and it's like what you should be doing.
Yeah.
And it's not like the AI sucks. It's just like, no, that's what you should be doing. They have to press the advantage. So, you know, I was getting used to it, and I think that's kind of cool. So, Divinity Dragon Commander, check it out if you want. $40. Different. It's a different kind of game.
Clearly.
And I don't think there's too much out there right now that's like it. And this guy's got a sick wizard staff. One of the illest.
Among the illest.
And I still like this guy.
I don't like that guy.
There
I
we
like
have
this
it,
guy.
I suppose. The dragon son of a
All right, thank you guys.
rightful heir to the throne,
Thank you, Vin.
even if he was